So for this section we're going to use the technique of ripping again, but rather than collaging it in small little sort of like square rectangle shapes, we're going to use strips this time and we'll get a totally different effect. So I'm going to use music paper for this one. It doesn't really matter which paper we use, but it is nice to see the different types of paper to see what we can sort of work with colour wise, as well as sort of like the weight of the paper, how thick it is. So for this one it's nice thin printer paper, but it's decorated with music notes. So all I'm going to do is rip the edges off. I want it to be the size of the box, so I know that here, I'm just going to fold it, I know that I need to rip it here. There we go, I've roughly got the size of the box there. So I'm just going to work in strips, and it would be nice if some of the strips you could get them not perfect lines. It'll create more texture if it's not nice and perfect. So there we've got one. I'm going to put one in place now, so just a little line of glue just along the box and then sticking it from one side to the other just like that. And we're just going to work in layers. So I'm going to rip down here and then about here. Just like that. There we go. So this will test your fine motor skills. Are you able to do some precise ripping to get it the correct width? And we're just going to lay them. You don't have to glue everywhere down. It's nice to leave some little rough edges like this. Just make sure that it is secure in the middle though. So on this one here we can see that it goes down in the same direction as this one. So I can flip it around. That is actually the correct way up of the music paper as well. So I'm just going to flip it around the correct way. We're going to aim to get the music paper the right way around. We don't want it upside down. So there we go. I'm just going to rough those edges up because I do want it to be very clear that they are the different layers. Just get that edge up there like that. There we go, nice and rough. So I'll zoom in so that you can see. I mean, depending on the type of paper you can use, it looks a little bit like waves. So this way up, work along, a little bit of glue in the middle. And there we go. Just for a little close up, it's nice and rough and wave-like.